This is a 150-year-old butcher's block. Now, I haven't had it that long, but I have had it for, it's got to be a decade or more. And when I bought it, I had every intention of getting stuck into it straight away, revitalising it, giving it a new stand and making it one heck of a butcher's block, island bench, that kind of thing. But everyone seems to have a little bit more time on their hands these days, so I've decided to pull it out and see what I can do. Mozzies. Mozzies. So my grand plan is to replace these sides here. There are the two on these sides I had to rip off because they were all rotten. But I'm going to reduce its size somewhere down a couple of inches, maybe an inch or two, to just get a nice flat top again. And I'm going to renew these with new pieces. And I've got these beautiful old hardwood bearers, which I cut up a long time ago into the height I want. Look at that, all that old damage and stuff like that, old holes, that kind of thing. So they're going to form the legs, and bear with me. An old oven, I think it's from the top of like a 4-burner gas oven. I'm going to turn it into a basket, which will be down below, obviously, a few inches off the floor. So just a basket for pots and pans and that kind of thing. That'll go down underneath my 4 legs. I'm just going to hack away at it and see what happens. Alright, let's get started. I tried pulling these two off with a crowbar, even the hammer, but it's got old flathead screws in it and they're all rusted and they're holding these two like crazy. So I'm just going to have to break it up into pieces. And the old screws, the second you do one turn, they bust off, they're all rotten, so I'm going to have to do that with all of the heads and punch them back in so when I clean it up I don't come across any metal. So one piece. Ooh, that's quite rotten. As you can see, they're all individual pieces, blocks, and they have, if I can find that bolt, there we go, they have bolts travelling all the way through. Can you see that one? Both ways. So bolts running through that way, bolts running through that way. Joining them all together to make one big butcher's block. I will say too that this is so heavy, one man can't lift on his own. But I did manage to get it up here because you just take it in stages and you know, fulcrum, pivot, all that kind of thing. Try not to pull any muscles, and eventually you can get it up here. So now I've got to get all those rusty nails or screws off there, and then she'll be ready for a slice across the top, a rough, plain and sanding job. I want it to be rough and you know, just that old world charm. So alright, it's time to get into that. No turning those screws. And that's that. Now I've also got to get some timbers off the bottom. Give you an idea of how heavy this is. I've got to turn it over. So easy does it. All right. Nope. There we go. Spin it around and down. There we go. Alright, now we can take off these old timbers, which obviously sat in a long gone old frame of some kind. We'll just see if we can rip them out. paper of some kind. I think there's some kerfuffle going on over there. Farmers' kids next door, kicking the footy and going nuts. Now you can see all the individual blocks. Had some kind of layer of paper . Which I assume was over the entire surface for some reason. I'm sure a 150-year-old butcher would be able to tell me. But I will clean this surface up as well. I won't spend too much time cleaning that. Just to neaten it up, smooth it up, show a bit of that beautiful green in the timber. And so that's my upside down butcher's block. I'm going to call that part one. Part one complete. I'll leave it upside down so that I can give this a bit of a sand, maybe a bit of a clean up. I won't spend too much time doing that, and then I can move on to a bit of a cut down. Alright, see you in part two.